Welcome to Mondays with Mark. I'm Mark, and this is Smokey Steve and Mark. Oh, yes it is. Welcome back. It is so nice to see you for real, let me tell you. Oh my gosh, Mondays with Mark is like the highlight of my Monday, let me tell you. Oh my gosh, work has been so busy, and Mondays are just like Mondays to begin with, right? Like, blah. But we're here now. It's Mondays with Mark, and I am so much happier. And I'm super stoked because spring is here, right? We can finally officially say goodbye, winter. Super stoked about it, let me tell you, if you can't tell. So, you know what? We have a really fun episode tonight. I did a Dollar Tree haul. Yes, I did. A spring Dollar Tree haul too. And for those of you who are into crafting and DIYing, get your pen and paper ready, because most of the stuff I got, we'll be using in upcoming videos, the next like maybe 4 projects or something. I picked up all the supplies for it, So I'll be sharing that with you, and I couldn't just do that, right? I had to do something creative with everybody. So we also have a cute little Easter DIY to do. But first, and most importantly, how are you? Did you have a nice weekend? I hope so. I really do. And I hope you have some fun plans for the week coming up. Like I said, spring is upon us, and I don't know, let's just get happy, because there's a light at the end of the tunnel with the pandemic. It's not over yet, but at least there's some positive news about it. And, spring is here. That means summer's right on its heels. So let's get to it, right? Okay, all right. So I hope you're doing well. And I seem to remember we did a little pinky promise last week, right? Did you keep your end of the bargain up? I did. So if you don't remember what we promised last week, we just promised each other that we would do something nice for ourselves. Could be anything at all, just something nice for ourselves. And I did keep up my end of the bargain, and I'm going to tell you what I did. It did involve shopping. Yes, not the Dollar Tree stuff, although I did have fun doing that. But I did shop, and I was able to give back too. So it was super nice. So what I did was I ordered something from a company called The Two Blind Brothers, right? And they are holding a social media challenge right now through April the 1st. And it is called Will You Shop Blind? Okay, so I'm going to explain a little bit about it and see what you think, okay? So what it is it's kind of like a mystery shopping trip. So you go on their website, and all they have are dollar amounts that you pick, all right? So you pick your dollar amount, and they send you something. You have no idea what it is. They don't give you any hints or anything. Now, the theme of the challenge is trust. So I'm assuming it will involve trust in some way, maybe a shirt with trust on it, something like that. I'm not sure, but the reviews are great. It's a fantastic company. It's run by literally 2 brothers. Their names are Bradford and Brian, and they both have their own eye conditions called Stargardt's disease. I'm not sure what that is, but I'll have to look it up. And they made a pact together, and they started their mission. And what I like about this company is that 100% of the profits are all donated to research to fight blindness, and all of the items that are made and that they send to you are also made by organizations that hire blind individuals too. So it's a really good company. I'm super excited about it. So I took part in the challenge. I went on the website, and I picked kind of in the middle. The dollar amounts are anywhere from like $20 all the way up to, I don't know, I think 200 or something, So I went kind of in the middle. I got the $55 one right in the middle. So I'm super excited to see what it is when it comes, and I'll be sure to open it up in front of y'all so we all can see what it is, okay? So I know some people will be asking, so you know what? I'll put their link down in the description below if you want to check them out. It's a really great company, and it's a way to give back too. So I did something for myself, and I gave back too. So it did make me feel good. So I did that. And so Did you keep your end of the bargain up? I'm really anxious to hear what you did for yourself last week. And if you didn't, don't beat yourself up. We have a whole new week ahead of us. We can redo the pinky promise. Do something nice for yourself, all right? Okay, so let's get on with the episode, okay? So I went to the dollar store. Yes, we have a spring Dollar Tree haul. So I'm going to share it all with you right now, and then we'll get on to our project, okay? All right, so what did we get? Here, you know what I'll do? I'll start with I got some stuff for the, like, personal, you know, kind of home stuff, too. We'll do that first. Starting with, of course, food. Chex Mix! Love this stuff. We usually mix this in with our popcorn. For those of you who watch, you probably know we have popcorn, and we usually mix Cheez-Its or something in with it, you know, to make it like a snack mix. Gosh. And, of course, paper towels, because they're $1, you know. And what else did we get? Oh, this is cool, y'all. There's the receipt. I'll tell you what I spent. I got a bunch of new solar lights this year. I do like to get my solar lights at the Dollar Tree, because you know what? If they break or don't make it through the winter, they're $1 to get new ones, you know. They always last the whole season, all summer. And some of the ones I have now, they're going on their 3rd summer now, too. But this is the new one for this year. It looks pretty cool. There's like a little prism on it there. So I'm anxious to see what they look like outside. So I got 4 of them. And I think these will look nice in the rock garden. So they have all their solar lights out now. So excited to start working in the garden. All right, let's see. This one's a little easier here. We'll do this one next. All right. So, okay, I got a few of these. You know, they're, you know, put papers in for your desk, but we're going to use this for a project. Oh, yeah, and it's not for the desk either. So, I got 3 of those. This was a nice find. These are bamboo cutting boards. All right. And I got 6 of them. Yeah, I did. Again, for a project coming up. Oh, yeah. And this isn't for $1. These are really nice little cutting boards, too. I should have got one for the kitchen. All right. And I got a few packages of these little terracotta pots. I think these are 3-inch, maybe 2-inch. Let me see. 3.5-inch diameter terracotta pots. All right. I got 3 packages of those, and we're going to be using these today, actually. Those. All right. What else? Oh, y'all, guess what they got back in? Their water dishes. Yes, we are almost ready to do our water dish project. So that's coming up, too. That was actually a request after we did our terrariums. So that's pretty nice. And some paints, you know, re-upped on some paints there. I really love their expanded craft line. Really, really cool. We'll be using the paints today, too. And then I got this little welcome sign here. I broke it already. But we're going to be taking this apart and using it for yet another project. One of those. Okay, that's empty. And then I got, this is for the channel to decorate. I like these this year. These look kind of nice. They're artificial, and they have the eggs on them, and they're sparkly. Pretty nice. And then they had these, too. So this will go, you know, when we decorate for Easter. So I got a bunch of those. Pretty nice. All right, what else we got here? All right, 2 more bags. Not too terrible. All right, check it out. Love these. So cool. This is for another project coming up. Little wooden crates. And then I got a frame. Yep, another project. I like these because it's flat. You know, we can paint it, you know, make something different out of it. So that's for a project coming up. And I re-upped on some tacky glue. I think I got about 6 of these for $1. That's not bad. Go there. Their new craft section is fantastic. The products are good. They work well. All right, so don't come at me here because this is just the start of this. We got some Twizzler peel ropes, and some Airheads, Jolly Ranchers, chocolate eggs, jelly beans, and then I got just some, these are little mini candy bars, like Easter themed. And then, here, we'll have to get into the other bag for this. Okay. And then I got, don't come at me. Okay, we got about 10 boxes of movie theater candy, all different various ones. Okay, so all this candy, yes, is going to be part of a project. I'm not eating it all. I promise you, pinky promise you, I'm not eating all of this, okay? These are all for projects. And each project takes 4 boxes of movie theater style candy, along with the other candy I bought. It's going to be a cool project. I totally dig this one. So yes, big piles of candy I bought. Okay. Oh, yep, there's another one. Oh, and another one. Mike and Ike's, and then these as well. So, alright, that's all the candy. Alright, we got 2 mini fish bowls here. We're going to use these ones tonight. Okay. We're almost at the end here. And got some wooden beads for a project. Okay. And moss! You know how much I love my moss. I use it so much. And in one of our projects coming up, and this goes with that gold thing, the desk thing for the papers, we're going to use moss with that, so we need a lot of it. So I got a few bags of that too. All right. And that's about it. So what did we spend? Okay. Oh, not terrible. About $50, $49.78. So that's not bad. I got a lot of stuff. I didn't show you I showed you everything, but I didn't show you each individual of everything. Like the globes, I got 4 of them, not 2, you know. So about a $50 Dollar Tree shopping haul, and I'm a happy guy because I don't know, I enjoy my Dollar Tree. I do. Oh my God. Steven probably doesn't because, you know, now we got to find places for all of this stuff, but it's all good. All right, so that is the haul from Dollar Tree, our spring Dollar Tree haul. I guess it should be called a spring project Dollar Tree haul because the majority of the stuff for projects we're going to do in the future. But anyway, that is that, and I definitely couldn't leave you hanging without getting our hands a little bit dirty and doing something creative. So you know what? Let's do that right now. If you could, give me just a minute because now I got to put all this stuff away and get set up. So it's going to take me a couple minutes, but it'll probably only be like a second for you, all right? All right, so I'll see you in a second, all right? And we're back. Yes, we are. Okay, it didn't take as long as I thought. All right. So, we have a really cool Easter project for you. It's cute, it's easy, it's kitschy, and I think you're going to like it, okay? We're going to make Easter Gumball machine decor. Okay, so I had to show you a picture of it because like right now in real time, they're not done at all. So, you know, we're going to make one together, and then I need to take a picture of it and then insert it in here right now. So I really hope it goes good and they turn out nice. I guess you know, because you saw the picture. Anyway, get it? Kind of a mind game, huh, isn't it? All right. So yeah, we're going to make that today. They're pretty cute, huh? Let's gather our materials. So for this project, you will need some terracotta pots. Now, for this demonstration, we're using the 3.5-inch terracotta pots, and I got everything at the Dollar Tree for this project, okay? We're going to need some paints in your choice of colors. Today, I used yellow and a lavender and a mint green, and I did one in a dark green. I was just thinking Easter colors, you know? So, got that. You'll need your globe like this, or fishbowl. Okay, again, this is the 3-inch one they have at the Dollar Tree. Some moss. Put that down there. And you're going to need a lid of some sort. Now, we'll talk about this a little bit later, but for this project, my salsa lids, perfect size for this, okay? So we need a lid. You'll need some type of wooden bead or ball of some sort for the top of the project. Again, we'll talk about that later. I got these wood beads here at the Dollar Tree. All right. Let's see. Did I cover everything? Oh, then we'll need something for a little scene. And so a little figurine of Easter or a really beautiful, like, Easter egg that's decorated. Fairy garden little figures make perfect sized little things for this, okay? So again, we'll talk about that later. And then of course you'll need your random stuff that you would need for most every project. You know, like a paintbrush, something to hold paint in. Definitely a damp towel, because this is a messy project. Your hot glue gun, or some E6000, or some tacky glue, some type of glue. And I think that's it. Let's get started. So, first thing I did was I mixed up some paint. So I am doing 4 of these total, I think. Maybe just 3, but I think 4 we're going to do total. And I did 1 in purple, 1 in yellow, 1 in green, and then the one that we're going to do now. So for the green, I just mixed the, look at that, isn't that nice? It's like a mint green color. I mixed the yellow and the lavender together to come up with that color, all right? So we mixed that, and now we're going to get our pot ready. So we're going to be painting our pot and our lid and one of our beads, the largest one in the packet I used. I'd look for about a 1-inch size ball, okay, like a wooden ball or a bead of some sort, about 1 inch, okay? And we're going to paint I painted them all the same color, but you can mix and match the colors, all right? That'll make sense as we go on. So I mixed up my paint, and we are just going to paint it like so, all right? Now, when you paint terracotta pots, they're good and bad, because the terracotta just sucks the paint right in. It really, really does. Which is good, because it does dry a lot faster. Now, you can choose, you know, semi-gloss, gloss, or flat. I'm using flat because I just like the look of that kind of chalkboard look to it. I really, really like that look. So we're going to paint that your entire... I think that looks good. It's still a little bit wet. Okay, so now I take my little battery-operated fan, and I'm going to put it there and turn it on. And that'll dry it 10 times faster. Okay, so now we're going to do our lid, all right? Now, if you're going to use a lid like this, you're probably going to have to do a couple coats on it, okay? I did. I know that I'm going to have to do 2 or 3 coats on this to cover up all of the writing. All right. Now, some other ideas for this. This is going to sit on top of our glass globe, okay, like a lid. So other ideas, you could just do a round wood slice will work perfectly. Even some drink coasters that are round will work really, really good too. All right. And it'll make more sense later once I put it all together, okay? So we'll get that done. All right, I'm going to put this in front of the fan, let it dry, and I'm going to give it another coat. And then we're going to do our wooden bead, too, okay? So we want to paint that as well. Okay. All right, so now that everything is painted, we're going to set that aside and let everything dry. Now, while that's drying, we're going to work on our little scene, okay? All right, so we have a little fishbowl, and what we're going to do now is build a little scene inside the fishbowl, okay? So you can do whatever you want inside there. You could do a really beautiful Easter egg, or you can make as an intricate what is the word? I don't know. As, you know, a really, really involved scene. Does that sound right? Okay. Or as simple as you want. So, for example, I got some fairy garden supplies here, like these little houses, little dragon coming out of a pot. I think they all would make a great scene. I'm using this little guy right here, and this is actually pretty special to me. This was my mom's, and she had this sitting like by her bed. She had like a shelf that was right, you know, by her bed, like where her head is. There was a shelf on the wall, and this sat there for years and years and years. So I'm going to use it today. I think it'll be a nice little way to display it this year. So the first thing we're going to do is take our moss and put it in the bottom of the container. Now, what I'm going to do is put just a couple little drops of hot glue down there just to kind of hold it in place. There we go there. And pull it straight up. Yay! No little stringies. And then I have my moss ready to go. And I'm using like the green moss here. I think it looks pretty cute. Okay. And then I just put it in there just like so. And I'm going to give it a little pat down there. Okay. Perfect. Spread it out and cover the bottom. Now, you could use Easter grass if you'd like. That would work. Paper Easter grass, the shimmy Easter grass. You could use whatever you like. I just kind of like the look of moss in there, okay? So, the next thing we're going to do is put our little figure or our scene inside of there. And again, I'm going to add just a little bit of hot glue to the bottom of him just to kind of hold him in place. Strings. Here we go. All right, let's see if I can hold this up and do this. Probably have to readjust it. Okay. There we go. And then I'm going to hold him down there until he kind of, takes hold at the bottom there. It's usually about 5 to 10 seconds or so. All right. I'm going to hold him. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, look. Our pots are dry. Nice. The fan is such a great idea, for real. All right. There we go. And that's going to be my scene for this one, okay? All right. So now that's all finished. And now we're going to put it all together, all right? So let's see if you can see. All right, we get there. Our lid's dry, and our bead is dry. Everything is dry. Yes, it is. Okay. So let me turn this down a little bit. There we go. Do you like the sound effects? Move this out of the way. All my paints. Okay. Yeah, you can see it. Okay, so there we go. We're going to turn our pot upside down, just like this. We're going to have our lid ready. We're going to have our bead ready. And our little fishbowl scene, okay? Now, with hot glue or E6000, we're going to glue the globe to the bottom of our pot. All right? That like that. We go there and do it as I'm trying to do this backwards here, so let's see if I can do it centered. Okay. And then I'm going to press down on it for about 5 seconds just till it cools a little bit. All right. I think we're good there. All right. So now we have that part done. Now we're going to attach our lid to the top just like this, doing the same thing with hot glue. And these are nice because they have little little flat parts here that I can. There we go. There. We attached him to the top just like that. Okay. And the last thing, our little bead. Okay. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to put our painted bead right in the center of that lid. Okay. Now, like I said, I painted all of my little pieces for this the same color. You could mix and match if you want. You could do the pot in one color, the lid in another color, the knob in another color, whatever you want to do. This is your project. There we go. And there, let's see, let me move you back up here. Okay. And there we go. We have our little Easter Gumball machine decor. Isn't it adorable? Like, think of all the different things you could do with the scene inside of that. I think they look really, really adorable. And honestly, what did it take? Minus the drying, you can put this together in like 20 minutes to a half hour, really. And I think it looks really, really nice. You could put it on a mantle. You could put it as a part of a centerpiece for a table. You could do like a collection of them. On a shelf on the wall. Well, you get the picture anyway. So anyway, that's our quick little Easter project for today. I hope you enjoyed it, okay? So now I got to finish up here. And again, I got to clean everything up again and put my shirt back on. Okay, I'll see you in a minute, all right? All right. Oh, got paint everywhere, right? I know. Trying to do it like fast and like backwards so you can see it. I don't know. I made a mess, but that was fun, wasn't it? I love projects that are like really quite simple to do, but they're cute too, I think it's a cute little project. I hope you try it. There's the dragon. I used the dragon one and the yellow one. Oh, and this one here, let me show you. This I used, do you remember we made our crystal Easter eggs? That's what I put in that one. I think that looks nice too. You could do any scene you want in them. That was a lot of fun. And you could even decorate the bottom parts of them, you know? You could put stripes on them or whatever. Anyway, you get the idea. I hope you enjoyed that project. I had a blast tonight. I hope you did too, okay? I really don't have anything else to talk about. That's a first for me, right? Oh my gosh, I don't even know. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I'll definitely put the link in the description below for the Two Blind Brothers. And again, I will post this over on the project over on Facebook, so you can see what it looks like up close. And if you give it a try, definitely send me some pictures, all right? I'll put them on Facebook too. I love to see what you come up with, okay? All right. Well, everybody, please, please, please have a fantastic week, okay? And remember to stay safe and stay well, but above all else, stay positive, okay? All right. See you next week. Ciao. Oh.